Hey guys, what's up? It's Pixelated-Apollo. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you guys are doing well. And today we have a very interesting battle in Third Age Total War. This one has lots and lots of cav. As you can tell, you can see the Rohirrim cavalry. It's pretty amazing. Pretty awesome. In this version of Third Age Total War, it's a bit of a Frankenstein version, if you get what I'm saying. So basically what they're doing here, the creators of these scenarios like Paladin Bob, Sin of the Dark Cloud, Kuru Guru Chan, they are slowly adding units from Divide and Conquer into this version, because Divide and Conquer, unfortunately, they are the mod is very unstable, the sub mod, very unstable for these custom scenarios. So they're trying to slowly add these unique units. So in today's battle, the unique unit that we're going to see today is actually the Runic Chariots. And you can see them right there, a little goofy because the guy in the back there, he's floating, you know, he's got magical powers. I don't know what's going on. Also, the name of the unit is not properly showing. It's just unlocalized placement text. So, yeah, but it's cool to see the chariots. And also, look at the driver. You can see his feet under the chair. It's almost like a Flintstone thing. I don't know, but it's cool, you know, it's cool. So hopefully they continue to add new units and we can see a lot. I love the dwarven units in Divide and Conquer. Anyways, let's look at these army comps, get this one started, and see some blood shed. Alright, so first army, commanded by Sin of the Dark Cloud, just an entire force of Rohirrim Cav. He's got some Rohan riders in the front line. He's got some heavy lancers. Those guys are monsters. And he has a lot of horse archers in the back. So just a good mix of a couple different kinds of cavalry. And then over here, his ally is another Rohirrim force, but he has about half cav, half infantry. He's got the lancers in the front. He's got some Riddermark axemen in the secondary line. And then he has the Helmingas in the very back, so I think about 4 units of them. So that's pretty much it for his infantry. For his cavalry, he has the Rohan riders, and then up here he has the heavy lancers, and then he has the Riders of the Fold, which is another skirmishing cav. And here's his Royal Guard, very awesome cav unit. And then the final force, we have some Gondor reinforcements commanded by Tempo Ghost. He is bringing a ballista. He's got a lot of Gondor spearmen, guards of Osgiliath, and he has some Athelian rangers, Swan Knights in the back, and some Marines over here. I think he has some archers. Yep, Gondor archers and more infantry on this flank, which are just units we've seen. Blackroot Vale archers, Athelian rangers. So pretty cool. Let's move on to the baddies, the Runic people. The first army commanded by Lord Laramie, bringing some clan guard and some tribesmen. He's got some horse guard. Here's his chariots, of course. That's going to be a lot of fun to see. He's got the Vareg Lancers, clan crossbowmen, and over here he's got a small force. This is like the Emperor's bodyguard, the Emperor's military base here, a little base. Yeah, that's what I said. Anyway, I'm just repeating myself here. But yeah, he's got more elite troops like the halberds and the dismounted Vargs, and here's some the elite infantry. And then over on this side, we have the final baddie army. No, actually, you know what? This is the second baddie. There's 3 baddies. So he's got more. It's commanded by Happy Meal. He's got dismounted Serpent Guard and a decent amount of cav to try to, you know, to face the Rohirrim cav. Southron archers, the Serpent Bodyguard, and here's some Serpent Guard. These guys are amazing. And then in the front, he's got more Trollmen of Harad, Muhad tribesmen, which is a really good Javi unit. And yes, look at this, the Mumakil. These guys are going to be key at taking out those cav units. And then he has some Southron archers and some Hashari. So pretty elite Harad force here. Here's some warband in the front. That's going to be another good unit to try to zone out the cavalry. And then finally, the last army, which is way up here in the front. He's charging forward with all his forces. It's another runic force commanded by Donkey Balls, and he has some clansmen, some clan guard, horse guard, and then more clansmen. Seems like it's a lower tier army. He's got a lot of lower tier units. Here's some dismounted Varegs, some tribesmen over here down this row. So pretty nice army. Let's go ahead and play this battle in normal speed. See the great Cav of the Rohirrim charge forward. Obviously, he's going to try to overwhelm his opponent, go after units that are very vulnerable out in the open. So here they come. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 units. Well, we got a counter charge here. We got some, yep, he's going to try to slow him down here. Here we go, boys. This is the start. Boys and girls, I should say. I'm sure there's some girls watching, right? Right? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, nice charge there into the clan's guard. And that's what the Rohirrim do. They charge and they leave. They say goodbye. They say hello and say goodbye. Like a first night, or one night stand. First night stand. Alright, I'm all over the place with the commentary today. Alright, he's going to fall back with the heavy lancers. We do have a general charging in, trying to protect his army against the great Rohirrim charges. Gondor is now moving in as we speak. He's got his ballista moving forward. Great for taking out those walls of that encampment over there. But now the runic horses are going to try to pursue, chase down these Rohirrim. But I do not think they're going to catch up to them. And the closer they get to the rest of the army, the more in danger the Cav units are going to be. So here's another unit of horse guard here. So that was a really good start. He took out a good chunk of those javelin men, the tribesmen. So that's going to be the hardest part. I mean, if you look at the balance of power, well, it's pretty even, actually. Well, it's actually, I would say, slightly in favor of Rhun, but it's looking at the units, and I don't think it's the game's really calculating how deadly the Rohirrim Cav is. So even though they have the advantage, it's going to be really challenging taking on this Cav. So I know that was kind of hard for me to explain, but I'm sure you get what I'm saying. They took a decent amount of casualties, though, on that frontal charge. But again, he still has a lot of Cavs, so he's going to move in waves, I imagine, going after weak spots again. Here we go, in the center. Oh, man, this is awesome. Let's do some slow-mo here. I gotta enjoy this. All right, here we go. Oh, yes. Rohirrim. You can see him charging in the center, too. Oh, rest in peace. Shouldn't have been a javelin man. Should have been a Cav rider. You would be safe right now. Oh, here's another charge. Frontal charge on the clansmen. So awesome. I love the riders of the Riddermark. Now he's moved up some riders of the fold. This is actually his ally, Sir Killy. He's moving up, trying to fire down at some of the archers here, trying to fight off the archers. And we get a bird's eye view of this situation. So yeah, just constant Cav charges. Even Gondor's joining in on the fun. He's going to try to get his Swan Knights in the mix. Where are those Mumakil? There they are. He needs to get them in the fight. These are perfect anti-Cav. They do a ton of damage to the Cav, and they're fairly fast. We got a big Cav engagement over here. Oh god. Here they come. Here they come. Alright, let's see. Oh, yep, there's a charge. Oh, no, he's stuck on a rock or something. Oh no, he's just gonna, I guess he's just gonna use his arrows here. He's gonna use more of a skirmishing unit first, which is kind of cool. You know, he's using, you know, all of their potential. And then, yeah, the Cav are like, no, I'm getting out of here. Are you serious? And did you see the size of that thing? I'm running. All right, and then the Cav, oh my god. Okay, the Swan Knights disengaging there. It looks like they had some kind of charge. We do have two armies ready to clash. Oh yes, here comes the chariots. All right, oh, but they're getting peppered down, but yes, here they come. Let's see this. Oh yes, that is awesome. All right, so the chariots do it. Oh my god, okay. Oh, this is great. This is wonderful. The chariots, man, already in the back lines, going for the general. It looks really goofy, but you know, it's cool. It's so refreshing to see new units, which is another reason why I probably should do more divide and conquer battles, just because they add so many new units, especially with the latest patch, the 1 patch. I was looking at some of the units and it was really cool, so I might do some pitch battles in that in the future. It's just unfortunate that I can't handle the custom scenarios. because it would be amazing to see custom scenarios with all those unique troops. But Gondor here, he's going to hold his ground. He's going to stand his ground. Where are the chariots? Oh, they're still running around it this way. Oh, slaughtering up, chopping up those Swan Knights. All right, here we go. Let's see this. Look at this. I just like how the riders are just motionless in the back, you know? They're just like, whatever. We're just hanging on for dear life. Just seeing the Gondorians fall all over the place. We do have some Rohirrim charging over this way, so I'm not sure what he's doing here. He might be trying to send help for those chariots because he is having a very difficult time against them. But chariots, man, they're nasty. They rack up kills. They're tough to kill. Really, the best way to kill them is what Gondor's doing now, is just firing at them with archers. You can also try to get them stuck in melee in like a cav engagement. But even then, it's a little risky because if the chariots run through your cav, they can do a lot of damage. But he's actually falling back here, running to his cav. Looks like a small force of lancers are going to try to chase him down. Amazing, and they actually get to them without breaking. They're down to 5 troops, and yeah, they're going to die here, or at least break. Wow, hey, heavy lancers, solid morale. Let's see what else is going on in other parts of the battle. Looks like this army here, Donkey Balls, is getting into position. And we have a lot of Rohirrim who are just kind of skirmishing the enemy a little bit. So they're kind of taking it slow over here, focusing most of their attention on this small force here of cavalry. Where are the Mumakil? Okay, so it looks like he's saving the Mumakil. He's not completely reckless with them, which is good to see, because they are a very important unit in this defense. Here we go. We got another charge here. Riders of the Fold. I guess they used up their ammo. They're now going to engage the Serpent Guard. Maybe it's a sacrifice unit so he can keep the Serpent Guard occupied and then charge in the other cav units after very vulnerable units. So, yeah, that's what he's doing. Rohan riders going in. Yeah, Rohan is so tough to deal, especially if you're playing against players who are really good with their micro, really good with their cavalry. It's extremely hard to fight Rohan. But those 2 units do break, or at least one of the units break, and he's going to fall back here and get ready. We do have more troops headed over this way. I think these are some horse archers going after the Mumakil. Look at that. That is such an awesome shot right there. Oh, here they come. Run away! Run away! Look away, Pixelated. Oh wow, they took one out. They're down to 3 Mumakil, but they are doing some pretty heavy damage here. Running in place, swinging those great tusks. Oh, see you later. Oh god. So they get like a ton of kills in one swing of those tusks. That is awesome. So yeah, the horse archers are stuck in combat against the Mumakil. Not a good sight for Rohan. You do not want that to go, you don't want that to happen. And then over here on this side, looks like we had a pretty big cav engagement here. The Runic versus Rohirrim. We got some Royal Guard versus the Innis Rim, which is 2 elite units doing battle. And then on this side, we have more Rohirrim chasing down the Varag Lancers. Here comes more cav support. Varag Raiders going in. And the Rohirrim are actually falling back. I think he's going to try to surround this unit. This heavy cav, this runic cav. There we go. There's that nice charge. So this battle's kind of all over the place. There's a lot of fighting taking place. Let's see what's going on over here. The Mumakil are actually falling back. They did a lot of damage, but they also took a lot of damage, losing one of their Mumakil to the great arrows of Rohan, the great horse archers. Honestly, I think they should just all fall back. You can see a lot of troops actually have done that. They've fallen back into this fort, and I think they're going to make their last stand here because they're having a tough time dealing with this Rohirrim cav. And if you go inside a base like this, obviously it's going to make the Rohirrim cav less of an issue. because they don't have a lot of room to charge around. But we do have some archers now spraying down the Rohirrim riders. I guess he is not aware of the situation. He should move his troops because he is losing them rapidly. They are dropping like flies, and he's already down to 44 men in that unit. Oh, there's another volley. Oh, come on, dude, move your troops. Man, that's the tricky thing with having a horse army. See, he's probably busy microing over here, but a lot of cavalry left over. All right, the Mumakil are actually headed over this way. So actually, you know what? I think he's keeping them back here because I don't think he can get them inside here. So he's just going to keep it close to the base. We still have a small force from Rhun. Hopefully the infantry of Rohan will engage here. I think that would be pretty sick, seeing all that infantry take on all the infantry of Harad. Or Rhun, sorry, Rhun. Donkey balls. Donkey balls. Alright, what do we got going on over here? Mumakil moving in. We got Cav moving out. Lots of Rohirrim. We have the Swan Knights coming in. They're charging into some clan guard. That was a pretty good charge, but you probably should get them out of that engagement as fast as possible. We got fire arrows moving in. No, not the Mumakil. Not the Mumakil. Get them out of there. I swear, if they lose the Mumakil to archers, I'm gonna cry. I mean, see, with the Mumakil, he should have been really aggressive. Because now it seems like the Mumakil, they're all by themselves. Like, they gotta have some infantry support. You can't just charge them in all by themselves, or they're gonna get focused down by archers and infantry. We do have a very brave charge from a small division of troops. The clan guard charging out a unit of 143. Let's see. Oh, and then here comes the Mumakil. Here they come. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yes, sir. Yes. Good charge right there. Fantastic to see that. I believe the chariots have been taken out. Unfortunately, we did not see them die in this battle. Oh, look at that. Look at that. See, that was just a cool shot right there. The Mumakil right behind all these Athelian Rangers. Look at it. It gets like 15 kills in one swing. Excellent. Excellent job with the Mumakil. They're going to do a lot of damage to this Gondorian army. Oh, there goes another one. Yeah, whenever they die, they get back up and then they flop over because they don't have a proper death animation. Or, I don't know, maybe the death animation's glitched out. Oh, nice charge there. There we go. We have more troops coming over this way. Rhun sending over troops. Rohan sending over some horse archers to try to deal with the Mumakil. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, we actually have some charges going into the clan's guard from Rohan. So I think they're trying to soften up the infantry before they engage with their infantry. We have some Helmingas firing down in their position. So yeah, they're really trying to soften up the troops here before they engage. But I think they should just charge in. I think it would look a lot cooler. Maybe not the best, you know, strategy-wise, but it would look really cool. Oh, yes, go. I believe in you. Man, Gondor with their animal cruelty, trying to kill these great beasts. These great creatures of Middle-earth. Yeah, the horse archers moving in. We do have a ton of archer support over on this side. The Mumakil's like, help me. I think he's actually, he's going berserk. Yeah, he's losing control. Yep, running amok. So he's losing control. Gondor stands their ground. They've got a couple units that they're trying to take care of, but yeah, that was a pretty easy battle for them. And Rohan is now moving in with a lot of troops coming around the rear. Well, he's actually trying to go after some half-troll men here. So Harad kind of falling back. I don't know if Harad's trying to get inside this fort here, but the Emperor's like, no room for you. You die outside against the Rohirrim. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Here we go. We got some infantry moving forward. And some cav. Hopefully they just do a full-on infantry charge. Actually, Rhune's moving forward. That's crazy. I think he's trying to get his archers in range. Oh, jeez. Another great cav charge there. Here comes another cav charge, boys. Hold on to your hats. And girls. Hold on to your hats. Those are the heavy lancers. Yeah, the heavy lancers, they're not the best a heavy cav for Rohan, but they're still really good. So yeah, he's gonna disengage there. Good cycle charges. Here comes a wave of swordsmen. They're about to engage the enemy. I do enjoy it. Even the Rohirrim the Rohan is known for their cavalry, but I still enjoy watching their infantry charge in as well. They're very cool couple units there. They just look really cool. Saxons essentially. All right, so we got a couple units doing battle, melee, and the Rohirrim trying to get around the flank and get behind the archers here. But Rhun is just doing a full-on charge here. I guess he just didn't really know what to do in this situation. He's just like, all right, I can't sit back and let the cav cycle charge me. I need to charge in and take on the infantry of Rohan. He's got more troops coming in. This is the clan warriors. They're definitely needed in the front line. But they are getting peppered down by all of those Helmingas. They don't stand a chance. They never stood a chance against the great armies of Rohan. Alright, he needs to get his archers in loose formation. A little clumped up there. But yeah, Rohan is going to have a very healthy army for the final assault for that town center. But look at the balance of power. It's actually still pretty much half. Harad is so desperately holding on to the walls here. Oh, there's a nice charge. Yeah, see that Rohan's just going after any kind of vulnerable unit, any unit that's out of position. But yeah, he's holding on to the walls here, trying to make his army last. Well, I mean, really what they're trying to do... Oh, wait, he's getting through. Okay. So they can get through, I think. Yeah, Happy Meal. Or wait, no. Yeah, no, they can all get inside. Okay. So I guess he's just kind of using this position, trying to make it so the cav has, they have nowhere to charge in. He's got all of his spears, kind of forming like a box, a new box, I guess you could say, which is a pretty good strategy against heavily caved armies, if you have a lot of spears and pikes. But yeah, this battle was pretty much over when it started. Rhun had no answer for those Helmingas, the cav, and the infantry. So now he's getting chopped into pieces. There they go, charging in. Those Riddermark axemen. And the troops are breaking off the battlefield. So it's not necessarily a good sign that the balance of power is even for the good guys, for Gondor and Rohan, because they need actually a little bit more. They need a little bit more of power, I guess what of strength compared to the enemy to break through their defenses, because they're gonna have to get through some pretty tough choke points. But we'll see what happens here. Let's see if they can really take out these forces. Is this the general? This is the general. You can see his nice red cape. Oh, and the general, is he dead? Oh my god, we just spotted him out too. How tragic. We were like, oh look, it's the general. Oh, he's dead. Oh god, that's terrible. So Sin of the Dark Cloud getting a little too aggressive with this general, loses him to some Southron warband, and that is very tragic indeed. But he still has a lot of cav running around, looking for good spots to go after. I think really at this point, the Rohirrim, they've done their duty. They've killed a lot of the outside defenders. Now it's down to Gondor. They need to break through the defenses. They have to use their very awesome infantry, and also don't forget about the Rohirrim infantry that are going to be here. Because I mean, the cav. Really, what I should say is the cavalry have done their job. It's now down to the infantry. But he's spreading out his troops here. They need to make a couple openings in this encampment. They do have that ballista, right? Or did they lose it during the heat of battle? They might have lost it. That is not a good sign, because now they only have 2 openings they can charge through. I don't know. I don't see the ballista. Maybe it's still alive on the battlefield. Not too sure. But we have some Rohirrim kind of forming up over here. A nice shield wall here. by the pikemen, or not really a shield wall, but a nice pike formation, I should say. And then he's got some skirmishers in the back here, some javelins. Oh yeah, look at more and more troops retreating to the town center. This is going to be a bloody conclusion, guys. Oh, we actually have some troops charging out. He's going after some Gondor spearmen, and the spears are going to charge in. We do have a bit of a tussle over here. And he's going to send in some more spears to join the fun. Join the fun. Like, this is fun. It's not fun for the virtual lives. Virtual lives matter, man. They all have virtual families, virtual homes. It's what they're fighting for our own amusement. Kind of sick when you think about it. But actually sending out a lot of troops here. Maybe they're confident in their armies. Or maybe they just don't want to get, you know, they don't want to sit back and get skirmished to death, because I'm sure these Helmingas, they still have a ton of ammo. Oh yeah, look at all the arrows coming in. Look at this. Yeah, so that might be why they're being pretty aggressive here, because they're just sitting ducks, getting sprayed down by a ton of arrows. Here comes more and more troops. They're going to sally out. They realize that it's just a death chamber in here if they just sit back and get, you know, shot at with arrows. So they're gonna try to do something about it. But this is not good. This was actually a really good idea from Gondor Tempo X Ghost for him to charge in his troops like this, because now Rhun is kind of clumped up and it's a perfect target for his archers. So these guys are going to get shot at the flank. But they might actually want to send in more infantry. I don't know. They might be okay. He could be trying to send his clansmen or clan guard around this way. Or actually, they're going the other way. Oh, please don't clump up your troops like this. Okay. He's trying to spread them out, I believe. Look at that. Look at all the arrows coming in. He's going to get so many kills. Alright, then more. Oh, wait. Look at this. Look at this. The general. Now, the runic general, the Easterling general, is getting super aggressive here, running down some archers, and he's just barely going to escape the reach of the royal guard. And he's going to continue his bloody campaign of taking out the rangers. There they go. Another charge here. The heavy cav. I mean, could you imagine being hit by a heavy cav? Just, it'd be awful. It would be like instant death. Maybe. Oh, he's actually going to turn around and face the royal guard. The general is in trouble. They need to send help. They could easily send over some guards of Osgiliath to take on and support the Rohirrim. There we go. General's going to disengage. That's a smart move right there. And then the other general's moving out. So the generals are standing together. And we got a massive brawl over here. It could be because the attackers, they can't get inside the camp. I don't really know. Maybe they were just feeling nice and they're like, you know what, we'll charge out and meet you in battle. Oh, the hammer and anvil. The hammer and anvil. Great job from the runic general. That should break their spirits. But they have a lot of infantry left. Let's see what's going on in these back parts over here. There is a bit of fighting here. So the Muhad tribesmen stuck in combat. Oh, there goes one of the runic generals. So Rhun is generalist. I think they have one more general. Oh, here comes another hammer and anvil. The royal guard lances down. Oh yes, I love cav charges in Medieval 2. They're so satisfying. I mean, are you guys not satisfied? Are you guys not entertained? This is wonderful. So yeah, Rhun, they're struggling. Harad, I should say, they're struggling. There goes another general. Let's see what's going on the other side here. Yeah, they're getting chewed up from archers and all the heavy axemen here, the Riddermark axemen. They're going to continue to hold. But yeah, they are generalists. They are completely generalless. I'm pretty sure Harad might have their general. Oh, here comes another hammer and anvil. This is just... I'm starting to feel bad for Rhun and Harad. I mean, they have no answer against that cav. Now the Gondor infantry holding them, acting as the anvil, and the Rohirrim as the hammer. Going after some units that are trying to flank around. Well done there. Rohan riders. And Rohan, they're doing the best they can to try to zone out the cav, you know, trying to prevent hammer and anvil. They just don't have enough troops. They really don't. But it's a pretty good fight over on this side. Got a lot of reserves over here. The balance of power is still pretty close. I mean, it's now in favor of Rohan and Gondor, but it's still amazingly close. Like, look at 75% of Rhun and Harad have been destroyed, and 65% of Rohan and Gondor. So they can still win this one. I mean, this is still anyone's game, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, look at them pour out like this. I don't necessarily agree with this, because this is not a good situation to be in. But they might have enough troops to break down the infantry here of Rohan. Oh man, the front line of this battle would be so intense. Just love it, all the banners and the flags. Alright, and then we've got some troops actually charging out this way, going after some of the archers. How did they even get some pikemen over here? Not really sure, but their flank is exposed. He is sending over his royal guard. I don't know if they need support over here or what's going on. Actually, yes, Gondor is getting defeated by the Runic. Even with all those hammer and anvils, they are losing. But I don't... Oh, there's the ballista. Okay, so they do still have the ballista. And he's now firing it because there's less friendlies in the way. Yeah, so even though Gondor was defeated in this area, I'm pretty sure they are going to win because they do have a lot more reinforcements moving forward. This is pretty sick. Guards of Osgiliath moving forward. Pikes down. Come on, there you go. About to go pokey pokey. Love me some good old pokey pokey. Some pike action. Oh, there goes the ballista. Oh, look at pokey pokey versus pokey pokey. There we go. Guards of Osgiliath, move out. Yeah, they should clean up the rest of this mess. But again, very, very close battle. Very close. Royal Guard just sitting tight over there for whatever reason. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Massive break. The Rittermark Axemen are crumbling. This is okay. So this is anyone's game here, guys. This is crazy close. Gondor can no longer contain the rage of Harad and Rhun. And they are pushing out. They're going to surround these lancers, these dismounted lancers. The Marines getting chopped into pieces. The Gondor spearmen, Swan Knights standing back to back against the Serpent Guard. Alright, here we go. Yep, they're going to surround those lancers. No surprise there. Defeat seems certain for Rohan, and the tables have turned. They just got to break this small force. Now, is it going to be enough to win the game? I don't know. It's still going to be really close. Again, the balance of power is in favor of Gondor and whatnot, but look at the percentage kill now. It's 88% Rhun and Harad and 80% Rohan and Gondor. They are going to have to deal with the Guards of Osgiliath. But the best way to deal with them is to try to surround them. Try to have a couple weak units engage them front on just to keep them, stuck in combat. And then send your more elite troops to flank around, attack them in the back. Most of the Rohirrim Cav have been destroyed, I believe. He's got a couple units closing in. This is a Royal Guard unit. Look at the great banners. You know it's a Royal Guard, but the great banners. I'm just kidding. I don't know that for sure. But yeah, Royal Guard lances down. They're going to charge into the backs of these troops. Beautiful charge. And just like that, it breaks the enemy. Or at least it breaks the crossbowmen. There's another charge. A unit of 6 cavalry. Right at the backs of the dismounted Vard soldiers. And actually, you know what, guys? I think Rohan's going to be able to clean up this mess. Oh, right into the flank of the Trollmen of Harad. Taking on this very small unit of Royal Guard. Alright, so they're going to disengage there. They did break a lot of the enemies. They do have some forces over here. He's got some archers holding back. We have one army admitting defeat. I believe that's one of the defending armies. Look at the banner carrier. He's just covered in blood. He's having a good old time. It'd be cool if you see the banner carriers charge in with the banner. Like as if it was a lance. That'd be pretty cool. Just saying. Future Total Wars, So they're doing everything they can to break these guys. Now we have some Helmingas joining the infantry. We still have a decent amount of swordsmen from Rohan. And we have the pikemen actually falling back, preparing to make their final stand. This is going to be a photo finish. It's going to be really close, in other words. Yeah, but with the support of that cav, I don't think this this Royal Guard is going to lose. Even though they're taking on Serpent Guard and half Trollmen, or whatever, Trollmen of Harad. I mean, this is what it's down to, though. Oh, we got troops charging in. This is it. This is where they take this settlement. Do we have any? Oh, he's actually got troops defending this flank as well. Or maybe they're just stuck or they're glitching out. I think they're defending the gate. But I think Gondor is going to focus, Gondor and Rohan, they're going to focus all of their attention and attack this main flank right here. So here comes the Royal Guard taking out the final last stand of the defenders. This is where Rohan and Gondor, they're like, surrender and we will let you live. They're like, no. Obviously. No mercy. No prisoners. Victory seems certain for the pikemen against these lancers here. And they do have archer support back here. They are getting sprayed down though by the attacking archers. Here comes the guards of Osgiliath. They're going to now join this fight at the gates. We actually have the lancers pushing forward. Look at this. Here comes some Helmingas joining in. The floodgates have opened. Here comes the guards of Osgiliath. This unit should surely break here soon. Oh, and the Trollmen are coming in from the other side. They were over here. So they're going to try to charge in, support their men. And now it's really in favor of Gondor. So this might be a victory for the good guys. Oh, was that the ballista? Yes, it was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a big break is going to be coming here soon. Yeah, you can see the pikemen have been cut in half. Their armies have been split. Their forces have been split. Troops just trying to muscle their way in. Here we go. Oh, nice. Fantastic. Oh, they're actually destroying some of the walls there. They should have done that earlier. Why did they not just open up another choke point and then they could have, you know, flanked around? Yeah, they're just pouring everything they've got. Look at those pikes go to work, go to town. The trollmen are just getting evaporated by that ballista. What can you do against such reckless hate? I gotta get it in every video. Oh, wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, he was sneaking some cav in the back here. He's got some royal guard. That's why the trollmen were headed over this way. Actually chopped up a lot of his cav. Look at that. Royal guard though, they're gonna charge through here. It's not over yet. This battle is not over yet. It's pretty much over. Not gonna lie. This is pretty much victory for the attackers. And we're gonna go ahead, just fast forward a little bit. There goes Gondor's general. There we go. Now all they have to do is pour through, take out those archers, which are making a very bold last stand. Oh, jeez. All right, they got hit by the ballista, and they're breaking. And that's going to wrap up today's engagement. That was actually a really even custom scenario. I feel like a lot of the times, because it's really hard to balance, these scenarios can be pretty uneven. But this one was pretty even. I feel like both armies could easily have won that one. I felt like Rhun and Harad, they made some mistakes there, like their use of the Mumakil. I think they could have used them a little bit more effectively. The chariots, I don't know what I think. I think if they were really aggressive, Rhun and stuff. Oh, replay finished, no! Oh man, I wanted to see the stats. That sucks. I guess that means someone quit out or something like that. But yeah, there's really just one more unit. I think we all know who the victors were today. But anyways, what I was saying about how Rhun could have won. Again, I think they should have used their cav defensively. I think they were a little too aggressive with their cav. Used it to protect the flanks and trying to stop the frontal charge of Rohan. And they should have really stayed together. And I think they could have won that one. I really do. But I appreciate you guys stopping by, saying hello, watching a video. And I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. Now, I don't have the download to this version. I guess it's still like, I guess you can consider it in alpha. So I don't really have all the files on me. Yeah, you can't download it, but maybe in the future once they figure everything out. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.